Hi, guys. Welcome to our podcast episode. Here is your host, Tyreek. And today we're going to talk about something different today. And I'm going to talk about being existing. And the reason why I want to talk about this especially is because if you're in a space where you're just blindly walking the life that you are walking, you need to have direction in the path that you are going in your life. And how do you find the path or the direction to do what you please in this world? You just have to throw things on the wall until it sticks. Yes, that is one way, but if you figure that you're not happy doing things that you don't like to do, you can play chess and move the the things around. You don't have to stay in that one spot. You don't have to contemplate on that one move and not make that move. Eventually you have to make that move. So stop telling yourself that you're not adequate for the right move to happen. You are ready. You are prepared to be able to change your life, but you just have to find the path that is for you. As in, you are trying to mirror yourself with someone else's image instead of looking into the mirror of your self image. And when you look into your self image, you find the true answer of your life because we are on this earth for limited time and we need to make sure that we are using our limited time wisely and we're not wasting it because once it's wasted, we can never get it back. And $1 million is not going to buy your life back. Money is not going to give you freedom. Money will give you temporary happiness, but you have to find your happiness before it's too late. So figure out what hobby that you like every single day. Figure out what makes you smile. Figure out what makes you laugh. And figure out how you can make other people smile and other people laugh. And just have spontaneous stories about your life and your life achievements and your life struggles because everything makes up together when you are actively producing the things that you want to produce in your own time and in your own favor. Oftentimes, we are working for other people and we solely rely on a source of income to provide for us, but we don't realize that we can provide for our own self and our own being in our own way. Everyone is given the gift of life. And when we are given the gift of life, we are also given talents to always expand our higher self. Because without those talents, you're pretty much just space taken up in this earth. And we have to just love ourselves every step of the way. Because oftentimes we beat ourselves up so bad to the point where we're victim mentality, as in we allow our mind negative events that has happened to stop us from chasing our future, and we need to stop beating ourselves up just because the life that we want is not the way we want it right now. You need to look up new ideas in your mind and chase those ideas. And we need to stop chasing things because the more that we chase things is the more that they run away. Like you cannot chase two rabbits at once. You'll literally be running in circles until you get dizzy and then you'll end up fainting on the floor. And as a kid growing up, we are looking up to our adults and we see how great they are in our kids' eyes. But when we grow up, we're not doing the same in our own eyes, as in, we're not fantasizing that we've made it so far. We're not fantasizing that we are here instead of not on this earth. And we need to keep looking at ourselves as the higher self. Even if we are not at where we are currently, we need to still boost our self image by giving us the confidence that we need and the bravery that we need to keep continuing the pursuit of happiness. Because the dream does get hard. It does. But if we just look at how hard the dream is and we don't continue, the dream tends to fade away. But we need to keep lighting up the match with our dreams. Like every day is a birthday. We get cake. We light up the match. We make sure that the numbers are correct on the cake. But why can't we do the same with our life? So keep chasing your dreams no matter how hard it is, because your time is coming. And if you quit, your time will never come. Everyone has a turn back moment. When it gets tough, they either look at the problem and solve it, or they look at the problem and turn back. And it's like, why turn back from all the stuff that you've done already? Look at the huge progress that you've done already. That progress that you've, made up wasn't easy, but look how far you've come. It's not about getting to the destination, it's about how far you came from where you started. That's what people get mixed up at. People quit the damn near second that it takes to become successful, but you were chasing something other than your dream. That's why you felt as if you decided that it wasn't worth it for you, because you've seen somebody who was way more successful than you. And that's why you've given up on yourself, because you don't think that you can do what they've done. You're comparing yourself instead of keeping yourself accountable. So keep yourself accountable for all the actions that you take, because one action that is not taken is the action that you would have needed to become successful in the first place. So make sure that your life has meaning, because without meaning in your life, then your life is just a waste of space. And I hate to be like that, but we often need to keep ourselves in a momentum of being something, because oftentimes we are not being anything, and then we don't know what to do with our lives, and we're all confused, and then we all get either sad, depressed that we're not getting the results that we need, but we don't realize that the results don't come unless the work is there. So you have to constantly work on yourself by better improving yourself 1% better. And then once you go from 1%, you can go from 1 to 10, and then from 10 to 50. You have to be willing to do what 99% of people won't do to be the 1%. You have to work hard. You have to take risks. You have to take the chance. It's not about motivation. It's not about dedication all the times, but sometimes you just have to want it in you, and you have to be brave enough to go through the war, go through the scars, because you will get hurt, you will get injured. And that's the thing, when you're not chasing your dreams, you're more safe. But in reality, you're not safe, because now you have to look for approval for somebody else. You have to wait on somebody else's time instead of you making your own time. You don't have enough freedom. You're waiting for somebody to give you freedom. But if your dream could set you free, what would you do with your life? Because life is short. There is no grace period. The grace period is right now. Right now is the time to be focused on your dreams. Right now is the time to keep going. Right now is the time not to give up. Yes, you're heartbroken. Yes, you failed. Yes, it's hard. Yes, you're crying. But you have to keep going. The pain will be healed if you keep going. But if you don't, the pain will always stay, and it will hurt even more. The higher the climb, the better the view. Look at 9/11. It was a time where everybody was scared. They were working. Everybody had to go to work that day. And for some reason, that strange event happened, and it changed everybody's life. You don't want to have to rely on a job for somebody else, and then next thing you know, you're in a building, knock on wood, the building gets attacked, and now everything comes crumbling down, and you were relying on a job to help you when you should be relying on your dreams. You can produce enough talents for you to survive your life. Everybody is selling their souls for less than what they're worth, and then they wonder why they're so miserable. You are worth more than what you are putting out in this world. You are tremendously great in the things that you do. You can really challenge yourself to be better than who you are, but you have to see it for yourself. If you don't see it for yourself, no one's going to see it for you. Speak highly of yourself if you have to. Even if your dream seems crazy, do it. You'll thank yourself in the later near future. Your dreams are going to take 15 to 20 years of your life. It's easy to just get a job. It's easy to pay your bills. It's easy to stress that your life is not where you want it to be. But it's not easy to chase your dreams because half the time you're not getting paid for your dreams. Your dreams is an investment of your life. But without a dream, your life will perish. It will go up in smoke. And you don't want that for your life. And being dedicated is a different meaning. Dedicated is making sure that you get it done, even if it's not where you want it, even if the results aren't the goal that you wanted. It's just keep on striving for more. Even if you do hit the goal, keep on making new ones so that you can always strive for something and always keep yourself on your toes, always stay alert because oftentimes we're blind. Put on those glasses and see the life that it has for you. Because oftentimes we're just not in the game. We're not deep inside a game yet. You know, their game, it has so many levels to it. It may have a final boss at the end. But once you play the game for as long as you're into it, whatever enemy that comes in that game, you're not going to fall off in that game. And the life is given to you for a reason. So whatever you do with your life, do it with reason. Don't just do it because you have to do it. Do it because it's a reason to do it. Seek challenges and then you grow from your challenges. Seek mistakes and you learn from your mistakes. Seek happiness and you will be happy. Seek negativity and you will be negative your whole entire life. So whatever you look for, it's going to come to you as long as you look for it. Keep knocking on the door. Keep creating the opportunity. Keep changing your life. Most people do what most people do because they think that it's success. But when you are successful on your own time and on your own frame, that is success. Success is not what you think it is. Success is what you are. When is the finish line approaching? Success is being able to stop chasing the goal. As in, you've already accomplished enough and you don't want any more. So therefore, you're not physically going towards something. You know, how many trophies are you going to get after 30 to 100 trophies? If you already have enough, you already have enough. You don't need any more, you're all good. You know, people always tell you that you can't do it. And it's a reflection of themselves because they already told themselves that they can't do it. So let that sink in. So whenever you are approaching your dream, don't say you can't do it because somebody else told you. Do it because they told you couldn't do it and now you do it. So now you prove them wrong. And guess what? It's going to inspire them to do their dreams because they're like, well, I just told them a lie. I can't tell myself a lie. So now I have to chase my dreams. Be an inspiration. Be a motivator to yourself. Be a motivator to your other people. Be someone different. Just live life to the fullest because you have the life that someone else doesn't have. Someone wish they could be in your position, but they're not here on this earth. So take that chance to go harder. Go hard or go home. If you are pretending to do it, the results will show. So don't pretend to do it. Do it like it's real. Do it like it's actually finished already because you are the product of your life. And everything is a product of what you put in the world. Whatever you put in the universe is what you get from the universe. That's why you have to speak highly of yourself. And your attitude has to be at a good state. You can't have negative attitudes all the time and expect good things to happen to you. You won't even tell the difference. You'll think that everything is negative, even if it's something that's not even that bad. But if everything is positive around you, if something bad actually happens to you, you'll be like, it's not that bad. I have other things to be happy for, other things to be grateful for. So it's always how you look at life. And I guarantee you the people that are 98 years old or 100 years old, they are happy with being alive at that late age, and they're not stressed about what they didn't do. They're not saying, "Oh, I wish I would have done this." They don't regret anything. And you need to live life with no regrets. They're not being the one that's a party pooper. They don't, you know, down themselves because, "Oh, I'm too old, I can't be happy." No, they're not saying that. They're happy to be alive, They're always upbeat. And they look younger than their actual age. So just live life the way you want to live it. You choose how you want to live your life, and just be grateful that you're in it. Your dream speaks volume. So how you want your dream to speak for you is how hard you need to work for that dream to speak. You have enough time to get this done. You just have to stick to the plan, stick to the script of the movie, and let it all play out. What's the worst that could happen? If you fail now, good. If you succeed now, even better. But the more you fail, the more you succeed. Because now you're giving yourself more options of what not to do than you just contemplating on whether you should do it or not, whether you should, push it back, whether the time isn't right. Because the time will never be right. The time is now. Focus on it now. Focus on the future. Don't dwell on the past for too long, because the more you dwell on the past is the more that you are holding yourself back from being forward in life. Move on if you're stuck on it for too long. If it's not working out for the first 5 or 6 months, try something else. But you have to try. There's a song out there that says, "First you don't succeed, then you get yourself up and you try again." You dust yourself off and try again, and you keep trying again. So don't worry about whether it's not succeeding. That song is by Aaliyah, but you have to keep trying. Always try. You never know when that day comes when you are successful. Time is like an hourglass. There's sand where the sand goes from the top, it's fold in the top, and then it goes all the way to the bottom. In the middle is like your life. And in that middle, what do you want your life to represent when the sand from the top goes all the way to the bottom? What do you want that to represent? Do you want it to represent happiness and success, and you're glorified for all the hard work that you did, and you have the championship trophy and you are good? Or do you want it to be the opposite? The guy who didn't, at least think of something to do with his life, or the lady who didn't chase her dream because she was too scared of failure, or she was too scared of her appearance. Chase your dream right now. Chase whatever you like to do. Because oftentimes, if you're miserable, money will not fix the problem. The problem is within you internally. You have to fix the problem with the inside before you can fix the outside. Because you could have so much money in this world, and if you're not happy inside, the money is not going to be able to fix the outside. Money is just an inch of what your dream is. 9 times out of 10, you wouldn't work at a job you didn't like for free. So why not Do something you love to do for free, and it doesn't feel like work for free. So now when you start getting money from it, you're even 10 times happier. The money is just the icing on the cake for you. You will do it for free anyway because you're bringing in positive impact, you're bringing in helpful advice, you're learning new things every single day about yourself, and you are making sure that your life actually counts. Make sure that your life counts. Don't count the days that you are miserable. Count the days and make your days count. Keep doing what you love to do. If you're not doing what you love to do on this earth, it's going to be hard to progress. You'll always feel as if you're stuck on the same level. You'll always feel as if you're not where you want to be in life. It's because you're doing something that you're not happy and you're not seeing the best results because you're not putting in the hard work that it takes. Because the hard work, you feel as if it's work. Once you feel like you're forced to do it, you're not going to want to do it to the best of your ability. But once that it feels like it's not forced, you end up doing better than expected. So keep doing what you love to do. It doesn't matter if you're not getting paid. It doesn't matter if you're not getting results right now. Stop looking at the things that you think you deserve if you didn't put in the hard work to be able to have what you should deserve. Just make it count. Count your blessings, but also work towards them as well. It's baby steps. A baby being born doesn't just automatically run. So don't think that you're just working hard towards your dream and it's automatically going to come to you. You have to really go and get your dreams and go for it. Go forward. Fail forward. The time is now. I have to keep repeating this because people think that it's okay to procrastinate on your dreams. Like, no, get up. Stop procrastinating. The procrastinating is not going to make your dreams go any faster. And working hard is not going to make your dreams go any faster. But as long as you work towards your dreams, it's going to come at its time given purpose. You have to make sure you're putting in the purpose that it takes to make your dreams happen. If you're not putting no purpose into your dreams, what makes you think you're deserving of the purpose given gifts? Your purpose is given to you when you find the true meaning of your life. And the true meaning is not having to chase anything. The true meaning is not having to look a certain way that you think that gives you the most applaud. You are the applause. You create the movement. You create waves. You are on a different frequency that you never would have been. You are in your own imagination. You're in your own life that you're given. So keep chasing that dream. Because when that dream gives life to you, you then give life to others. Others will follow you because now you are a leader. You are superior. You believed in yourself. You didn't doubt yourself. You didn't tell yourself nothing other than your dreams. Every day you were obsessed about your dreams. Every day you didn't quit when it got hard. Every day you kept working hard. It's every day. It's not one day that you took a day off and you didn't do anything. No, you worked at your dream every single day because you wanted it so bad. You have to be obsessed with your dreams. If you're not obsessed with your dreams, you're not going to get anywhere close to where you need to be. Your dream is just a picture in your mind. People cannot read minds, so that right there is a clue that you need to work so extremely hard until you have it in your hands. Your mind is very powerful. Your tongue is very powerful. What you tell yourself in the world will come to light. The power of the tongue. And you also have to write your dreams down, because when you write your dreams down, you're giving your power to your hand and you're giving it a different frequency that you know that you're serious about your dreams and you have to actually work towards something that you've written down. If you cared much about your dreams, you would write it down and you're going to make sure that you look at it every single day, day and night. You're going to tell yourself your dreams before you go to bed, and when you wake up in the morning, you're going to give yourself daily tasks that is correlating to your dreams because you want them to see the life that you always dreamt of. And you can dream something so crazy, but make sure that your dream is being worked on every single day. And when you are first starting on your dreams is always the hardest part. And you cannot tell your dreams to everybody. You have to keep your dream a secret sometimes, because if you just tell anybody about your dreams, then the people that don't want to see you with your dreams is going to attack it, and you have to protect your dream. But you have to really work hard on your dream every single day. You really have to protect yourself every single day, because there are people out there that are not going to do what you're willing to do because it's too hard for them. But it's not too hard for you. So keep chasing that dreams, and you will see success in the near future. But thank you for listening to this episode. And if you liked it, please let me know in the comment section on this YouTube video. And if you're listening on Spotify, Motivated NYC Chase Your Dreams podcast, it'd be graciously appreciated if you could send this to a friend and like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Spotify, and it'd be much appreciated. Thank you and have a great day. Let's go.